Top of the morning to you from my residence car park. Today I am cleaning my camping gears. Can't go anywhere, can't go camping, can't go hiking. I can't even go for a walk in my neighborhood because it's just a never-ending lockdown. While we are all, getting depressed and rotting at home, you know what else that might be rotting as well? My camping gears. Most of my camping gears are at the back of my car at all times. So, whenever I feel like going camping, I just need to grab a few clothes and some food, and I'm ready to go. So over here I've got my tent, waterproof mat, camping chairs, camping table, foam mattress. I've got my air mattress in here, sleeping bag, hiking shoes, my rain tarp, ground sheet, and this is my toolbox, which is extremely messy inside. We'll leave that for another day. But yeah, I've got quite a bit of free time today, so I've decided to, bring them camping gears out of hibernation in my car, wipe the dust off a little bit, give them a little bit of cleaning, give them some TLC, let them get some fresh air, so that when we are all able to go out camping again, at least they are clean. Okay, what I'm gonna clean today, I think I'm gonna just do my tent. This used to be my ground sheet. This is also a ground sheet, which I'm using more often nowadays. My rain tarp, air mattress, straw mat. I think that's about it, because the other things, this is quite clean. 2 camping chairs and one camping table, which I hardly use, so this is practically brand new. My waterproof mat is also quite clean. Not gonna clean my sleeping bag today. That's my hiking shoes. Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna clean all of these. My cleaning equipment is nothing too complicated. I'm just gonna use plain old tap water. Fill this little spray bottle up with this water. I don't have the proper cleaning agent for tent materials, so I'm just going to use plain water. 2 pieces of cloth and a scrub sponge in case there's any stubborn stains, and a pail. That's it. If you're wondering how often I clean my tent, I would say it is about once in a few months. It depends on the camping trip, actually, the venue of the camping trip and the weather. If it's all dry, no rain, then I would just dust it off and then store it and keep it at the back of my car. However, if it's been raining and the campsite is wet and the tent is also damp and wet, I would either dry it under the sun or air dry it before packing it and leaving the campsite, or if the weather does not permit, then I would just pack it anyway, bring it back home, and immediately upon coming home, take it out and air dry it, sun dry it, and then store it away. Because the rule of thumb is never store your tent when it is wet or damp. Okay, the tent is not too dirty, perhaps a little bit dusty. Doesn't smell too funky. A little bit of, you can't see, but there's a little bit of residual soil or sand over here. Yeah, perfect time to clean it. Now, there are actually a few ways to clean your tent. Usually, some people, if they have a big tub at home, then they would just dump the whole tent inside and just give it a good rinse. Or if you have a garden with access to water, tap water with a garden hose, you can just hose it down and then let it air dry. But I don't have any of those things, so I have to just use this method. Which is just, you know, wipe it down with water and a piece of cloth. Now, I think it is not recommended to use soap or detergents to clean your tent because the chemicals in it might be a little bit too harsh for the tent and over time might damage it. There is a proper cleaning agent for tent, which I don't have right now, so that is why I'm just using plain water, which works as well. Okay, done with the tent. It's time to let it air dry. Best way to dry it is to let it air dry. And gotta make sure that it is 100% dry. Next up, rain tarp. I believe the rain tarp is not too dirty because it's usually right at the top. It doesn't touch the ground. As you can see, it is quite a big tarp, a 3x4. So I am not gonna open it completely. This is folded halfway, so I'm just gonna keep it this way and just wipe down the outer surface, which is always in contact or which is always exposed to the sun and rain, because this surface is actually pretty clean. This is how I am going to air dry my rain tarp. Next up, my air mattress. Gotta inflate this thing up first so that it's easier to clean. And done. This thing takes only about a minute to inflate. Super convenient. I decided to inflate it so that it's easier to clean it. And here we go. I've wiped down this part and I have not wiped down this part. Look at the difference. Perfect. Okay, next is the ground sheet. Now this is, I must say, the dirtiest thing out of all my camping gears. So I'm not gonna use my beloved mat for this. This is gonna go straight to the ground, and I'm not gonna be too ambitious with this. I'm just gonna clean it roughly so that it's not too, sandy. And I think there are a few small little patches of mud on it, so I'm gonna just clean that off and then let it dry. Rule of thumb, it has to be bone dry. Okay, I'm gonna just take it slightly further away. The most ideal way to clean this is to actually, hose it down in a garden with a direct water hose, but oh well, I live in an apartment, so I do not have that, so let's see how it goes. Before, after. And last but not least, my straw mat. And that's it. I think I'm about done. Straw mat air drying on the car, rain top air drying on the car, tent is over here. It's a little bit of sun, not too strong, which is perfect. Ground sheet over here, and my air mattress over here. Okay, I'm done. I'm just gonna let all of this air dry for maybe a few hours. Feels great to have a good sweat in the morning. Okay, it's been a few hours. I believe they are dry. Yep, dry to the bone. Dry to the bone. Okay, I think we're done. It's time to keep them all back in. And that's it for today. I am ready for the next camping trip. Now I have no idea when we'll be able to go camping again. Hopefully soon. And all of you outdoor junkies out there who have been deprived of the outdoors, please know that I am with you and I'm equally deprived as well. But yeah, how are you guys doing and how are you coping with the stress of lockdown? I am quite curious to know what you guys have been up to. Are you like, you know, camping at your balcony, at your garden? Are you in the process of upgrading your camping gears? Do let us know. Leave your comments down below in the comment section, and yeah, till next time, I'll see you again. Bye bye.